and how's everybody doing? This is Gamer Smith come back once again for another stream. Ooh, it's all good, but it's all fun games, right? Yeah, little games, a little bit of fun there too. So, hopefully everybody's doing great. Like I said, just doing another trove video for today, trying to figure out exactly what's going on, Yay. Now, let me see here. What to do, what to do, what to do. Not sure what to do. Alright, let me switch this on, let me switch this in, and let me see. Ooh. Can I do that? Yes, I can do that. Ooh. Alright. Looks like I'm not doing nothing right now. That's what's so fun about it. Yay. Ooh. Alright, let me see if I can turn this all on. Ooh. Alright, got that, got that. Why the heck did that just do it that way? Alright, there we go. That works. Sweet. Awesome possum. Can't go wrong with that, I suppose. Alright, let's do this. Ooh. Sweetness. And good morning to myself too, I suppose. Or good afternoon. It depends what it is. But it's all good. Let me see here. What to do, what to do, what to do. Ooh, gotta love coffee. Yep. There we go. And it should be just fine. Oh, yeah. Perfect, perfect. Can't go wrong with that. Now, I'm looking for, what I'm looking for. Trying to think, trying to think. I'm thinking out loud, of course. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. All right, let me see. I don't even know what I'm going to go be grinding for. I'm going to try for grind for a couple of hours, of course. And hopefully everything works right. Let me see here. Nope, I gotta go to... I'm gonna go to my thing here. And I should be able to get this running too as well. Let's see if I can actually make a difference in here. Ooh. Oh, this is so gonna work. Aha. Nope. Ain't gonna work. Oh. Alright, that'll work. Whew. Sweetness. Alright. Well, basically going back to the grinding board. Yay, grinding board. Everybody loves to grind, right? Okay, what I'm going to do here is trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to be doing. As I always do, always check my checklist. And I need blue, blue, yellow, yellow. I'm going to get some blue. I'm going to be going down to the deep blues and snag some of that. There we go. Now I'm going to go back to this itself. Trying to actually clear something here and set myself up for a couple of hours. I got to be able to have to do something here, of course. Ooh, do. Ooh, scary. Lord. Do. Ooh. Do. Whoops. And let me see. Ooh. Let's see if this will actually work for me. Yes. There we go. Don't have to worry about that too much. I don't want to put that there. Nope. Want to put that on my desktop. Ooh, all right, that'll work. No thanks. All right, that'll work. That'll work. Now I'm actually got myself set up in a way so I'll be able to get some entertainment later too as well. So I'm just working on everything all at once and trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to be doing after I did get my stream done. So yeah. Dude, seems like someone was just waiting here. Ooh. All right, we're just gonna go and do some of these. Do some more of those. Yeah, boxes, of course. I just can't wait to get this done, because it's so much riding on your tires. No, I mean riding on the gems. And it's just basically that expensive to actually get these going. It just takes a bit of run to actually get enough gem dust, to get enough those sparks, and get enough of those everythings. So, like I said, yeah, it's just one of those things, And yes, I am here to help any of the trovians or people that do play trove or anything like that, be able to help them as much as I can. And I love helping you guys, like I said, to get achievements and stuff like that, or just get your PR up, help to get flux up as well. It's what it is. It's all to do with Intel with this game, so it's all groovy. Oops, uh-oh. Ooh, loan sharks. No! There we go. Get rid of that big huge loan shark. Ooh. At least now I don't owe money. Yay. Sweetness. Oh, man. Do-do-do. What I'm gonna do for the next part? Ooh. No, that's not empowered, but it is. I don't know why you cannot jump over that. That's just kind of redundant, and the windows are actually big enough to jump into. Oh well, sucks to be me, I guess. All right, let's get rid of some skellies. Ooh, skellies. All righty, just basically clearing up some mess here and getting this done as much as I can possibly do. Of course, and it's working on that itself to try to get a couple of things on the move and whatnot. Now, I think I've been already over. Nope, I wasn't over here yet. Ooh. So, I need roughly 200 boxes right now, so I'm going to be grinding for a while. I was going to hold this off until later, but I've got nothing else to do. I'm actually bored silly here, so why not? Just to make something out of it. Ooh, another loan shark. Well, I'm not sure which one is the boss or which one is the underling. I'm not sure about that. But it's all good. Alright, what I'm going to do here is trying to get rid of all the rest of these dungeons here and basically try to get as many boxes as possible. Now I'm just going to try to get by 200 now currently. I'll be able to do that, no problem. Like I said, it'll take me a bit of time, but hey, it's what it is. Time is of an essence, of course. And it's all good. Alright, let's see if we get some cleanup here. Get rid of these loan sharks. Oh, and it's another loan shark gun. Oops. Oh, Mr. Krabs. Crap. Alright, going across. Ooh. Going in. Sweetness. Oops. Yeah, basically the Pirates of the Caribbean. Ooh, or is it the Salty Sands? I don't know. I always try to figure that one out. There we go. Just basically keep going. Ooh, there's a dragon over here. Woo! To get myself some more fluxage. Hee. Oh yeah. There we go. Everything. Sweet. You gotta love that. It's a little bit hard to get, but you know, it's all good and fine and dandy. Oops. All right. I'm just gonna go along and snag this one. Oh, there goes another loan shark. Oops. Yep. Gotta love those loan sharks. Yes, sir. Oh. I've got a leech on me right now, and he's not gonna leave me alone. I got a funny feeling he's trying to stay behind me or try to do something else. I know he's not up above me. I'm just watching him. Yeah, usually they basically do what they do, you know. But it's all good. I'm just gonna go along and keep on doing my dungeons, of course. Like I said, if you need a hand with this game or like that, like I said, I'm more than willing to help out as much as I can. But of course, we got a guy right now just basically chasing me because of my PR and stuff like that. I hate that stuff. It's just like, why? Anyway. Ooh, I got an inner tube. All right. Well, anyway, regardless of that, just basically there to answer any questions that can be and can be basically asked, and I'll try to do my best to answer them and as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible so you can get back to your game, of course, as always. Now I'm just basically grinding here, trying to get 200 boxes and try to work on a few things too as well. Killing some skellies. Ooh, more skellies. Got a lot of skellies. Ooh, yes. Do. There we go. Yeah, Glazer got rid of that skelly. Usually, guys said, you gotta roll those bones sometimes, you know. Oh yeah. Do. Going straight up. Going, oops, whoops, ouch, spikes, yike. Going in, sweetness, awesomeness. Just keep on moving. Yes. Like I said, get rid of that wedge, of course. And now next one is one hourglass full of chocolate. It's always a good time for chocolate. Yum. I love chocolate. Taste it. Ooh, Stellar. Yum. That's even better than chocolate. At least in here. Oh yeah. I love that chocolate. Anywho. It's basically moving right along. Humming right along. Ooh. There is a 3-star behind me or below me. And I'm not going to just do that just yet. Like I said, I'll do that in a moment. I want to get that because I'll get a maximum amount of boxes and stuff like that. So I better keep on doing the grind. Whoa, got it. Ooh, I'm just looking. Oh, no. We got a mob stuck on the bottom. All right. There we go. That works. Woohoo! We get the next one. Yum. Awesome. You get to love that. All right, we're going to do that 3-star, of course, and moving right along. Now, the boss is usually here, I do believe. Oh, I can see it. I got X-ray vision right now. I can actually see it through. So it would be right there. Nice. but it's around this corner. It's not exactly right here. Or is that the small one? Ooh. Okay, follow the red. The red will give me... Ooh. Nope, 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 nope. No! Okay, I'm going to go straight out. Ooh. Roasted. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, we're going to go back out through this way, but this is a different way, I think. Dude. That's another hallway. It should have been something around this corner. But I can't find it. Yeah. I can always use bombs and stuff to go through here, but I'm not going to do that right now. Nah, screw that. It's a lot more fun doing it this way. Whoops, there's the box. Ooh, another stellar. Nice. Oh, nice. Come on. Ooh. Got it, and got it. Nice. Ooh, another stellar. Ooh. Now I gotta figure out if it's the north or south bridge is where I can actually find the final boss. Unless it's behind here. That's a weird spot. I know there's no boss in there, I know. Crap. Okay, no, that is where I just came into, so it's gotta be under this one or under the other one. Hopefully it's under this one. Hopefully I'm not gonna get lost again. It's here someplace. Yeah. I hate these maze ones. They're very amazing though. Seriously. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. I should be able to find my way around. Oh, nope. That's not the right way to go. Well, if I don't find it, I'm not gonna worry about it because it is 2 boxes, but then I don't spend a fortune of time in here. This is why I don't do these too often because, it's just amazing here. Literally. It is a garden maze, so. Yep. I'm just looking for that one blank room or looking for a mob I never destroyed yet. Usually it's behind a wall or something like that, so I can know exactly where I'm going. But if I don't find it, I'm not going to worry about it. Like I said, it's not going to be a huge loss to me. Because right now I'm wasting more time in here than I should. That means I could have multiple dungeons already done. There you go. Might be able to find it in a second. If not, I'm just going to back out of this one and look for another dungeon, of course. I'm going to say screw it. I'm not gonna be searching for that. Like I said, it's one of the dungeons. You get it. You don't. But I know, like I said, in most cases, it's right on the edge of one of these. I'm not sure which one. It might be the one that's under all the dirt. Usually you can actually shoot right down into it. In some cases, not all. So, let me see here. I got a tree over here. I got that one over there. But then I got a big, huge mound of everything here. Hey, boy. I'm not gonna worry about it. Friggin', I'm gonna go leave it alone. I'm just gonna move right along with it. And like I said, if you like the stream so far, guys, basically you can always hit that follow button. You can also check out my YouTube channel. Basically, is Gamer Smith. You can check for the blue wolf, or you can just hit that link above my stream. You better go straight to it and just view in some of my earlier works, basically streaming, and be able to also get some information that way too as well. Like I said, it's just a lot of stuff compiled and a lot of stuff I've been working on. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. But like I said, it's a lot of work at the same time trying to get things moving itself. Now, if I had, like I said, enough time, I'll be able to build up even further. But like I said, it's just work and stuff like that. I'm just glad I got today off to that point, so I'd be able to keep going. But anyway, regardless of that, I'm just gonna go kill this pirate. Ooh, there's a big pirate. All right, let's go. Let's get his. Let's go and kick his booty. Oh yeah. So witness. We're slowly getting there. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, spikes, spikes, spikes. Yee. Spikes is not always a good thing. No, 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 no. And a la dee dee dee. Oh boy. Here we go. Do, do, do. I'm not even sure how many boxes I've got right now. But I don't think I got too many because, like I said, it took me that long and just hunt around in that dungeon itself. It took me a little bit of time away from actual grinding. And that's one thing I hate doing because of that reason. Now, like I said, it's one of those things. I'm going to go in here. Ooh. Now, I'm just going to go to this dungeon here. And, ooh, I just sold something, I do believe. Ooh, not sure. Oh. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I just got green lettering for some odd reason. Doo-dee-doo. Oops. Yes, this is actually a timber wolf. It's kind of funny. Because it's actually a piece of timber. It's got a wolf's face in it. Yeah. Sarcasm. Yay. Anyway, it's what it is, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Whoop. All right. That big dungeon is done. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, eyes and lips. So, welcome back to the stream, of course. Like I said, I've been busy trying to figure exactly what to be doing here. More so, like I mean, I try to help other people out too. Like I said, this is what I do with Trove because I've been playing this game for 10 years. So there's not much left to Trove anymore. No. But I still enjoy playing it from time to time. And like I said, that's why I said I can give the information to you guys. So you basically enjoy the game as much as I did. Like, I mean, this game is pretty much dead to me now, to a point. Well, people are not, which is a good thing. Hey, it's all great. Like I said, it's one of those things, and that's why I like doing what I do. So, yeah. Like I said, welcome back to the stream, of course. Like I said, how was your day, though? Man, freaking, like I said, you just disappeared for a little bit, and like I said, what was it? What PR are you, dude? What rank are you right now? Like I said, basically to travel across the world. Because like I said, no. I don't mean that. I mean, what PR are you? Your power rank. No. Whoopsie. Yeah, it's just no. Like, I mean, if you're in the 30Ks, like I said, like, I mean, if you get back into the game and stuff like that, like I said, you can always, like, I mean, give yourself a refresher course, like I said, in my YouTube channel. Like I said, I'm Gamer Smith on there as well. Yeah. Basically, 20K is not bad. Not bad, not bad at all. Basically, you could check the link above my stream, or you can just go basically just YouTube it and look for the blue wolf. It's kind of like a kind of bluish, like the ocean kind of blue, and you'll see it there. and you'll be able to get some refresher courses on that. I've got loads of videos on here. Like, I mean, I've been streaming Trove since 2017. I've been trying to keep up all the updates and stuff like that. I wanted to stream beforehand, but I didn't have the computer and stuff like that to actually do my streams correctly and do my editing and stuff like that. So, it does happen. Like I said, now I finally got the gear and stuff like for it. And like I said, I'm still building on my computer. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the next gen of computer hardware coming out. But I'm going to be waiting a couple of years. I'm waiting for Deem to actually fix most of the stuff because it's really glitchy right now and it's very unstable, especially with the DDR5 memory. It's basically some of the stuff is actually catching on fire, which is not good. It's not a good aspect to go with, you know. But like I said, I can help you if you need be, dude. Like I said, if you're 20K or whatever the case may be, I can help you probably try to get to 30K, which is not hard to do. Did you get all your crystalline gear, by the way? Because your crystalline gear would make a big difference. Like, I mean, it'll help you with the light level. Because your light level is what holds people back right now. Oh, so you're still in Stellar then? Okay, okay. So you really need to get back and get to the Uber, not Uber 8, but Uber 9 to get Uber 9 and 10 to get those crystalline gear. Ah, crap. Yeah, like I said, I can definitely help you with that, dude. Like I said, I can't help you get the grind for the gear because it's so randomized. But I can help you with some gems if you need be. So, like I said, I'll be able to help you with that as much as I can. I'm just basically still trying to get about 200 boxes right now. So, yeah. Right now, I think I'm about quarters away. No, I'm at 26. Not even quarters. No. But I'm getting there. Like I said, like I said, I can help anybody in the game itself with information, basically, or statistically help them to grind to catch up just a little bit because, like I said, when it comes to the game itself, like I said, with the updates and stuff like that, if you're that far behind, like, I mean, even if you don't have all the dragons, I can help you with some stuff and whatnot, and that's exactly what I do. Now, I don't always give it, like, say, free gear and stuff like that, but like I said, I don't mind helping helping out, try to get things moving because, like I said, I know, like I said, this coming back in the game, and it's like, oh man, I like better get this and this and this done, and then you're stuck. Like I said, stuck is where I try not to be myself, and I know how hard it is to get the levels and stuff. Now, question, Andrew. Uh, like I said, what level is your gems, by the way? Or can you remember? Because, like I said, it'll make a big difference too. And what type of rank it is of your gems. What level is your gems, by the way? Yes. Like, no, level. Are they 20? Are they 25? What? Because that makes a big difference. Because if you're stuck at like 18 or something like that, you can just level them and get up to your next, to get up to 25K. Oh, they're 18. Okay. So I got to ask you another question. Are you using clovers or anything like that on them, or what are you doing, or just naturally leveling them? Because you can get up to level 25 pretty easy. It's a 25. It's 20. It's going to cost you. That means the basically it's going to cost you to grind. Because like I said, when you get up to the 25, like I said, I've got most of my gems. I don't have them all done yet, but as you see, I got 28, 29. I got some 30s done, but it does cost. And what you do with that is save 9 lives and be able to push your. You don't have gems. How do you grind? With 20K, you got to have gems. Hmm. Okay. uh, IDEK. Okay. Okay. Yeah, next time you do play or anything like that, just basically give me a ring if you need a hand because, like I said, I don't mind helping. Um, like I said, that's what my YouTube channel is about and everything else too. That's why I try to direct people to my YouTube channel because I have more videos and stuff there. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Yeah, I'm on my phone. I'm on basically I'm on my computer right now currently, and I'm on my PlayStation 5, of course. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I was going to wait for the PlayStation 5 Pro, but I heard they might be holding off on that, and they're not guaranteed they're going to have a Pro version as of yet. But you know they will eventually have one. But it's going to take a bit of time. So yeah, like I mean, I can't wait for to see what they're going to do with the Pro. Hopefully, with the Pro version, they come out and oh gotcha. Yeah, basically, so you don't die. I mean, your phone don't die. Gotcha. Just don't take a shower with your phone. It'd be very electrifying. Well, at least probably ruin your phone at the same time. So that's not good. Yep. I know. Yeah, but it's all good. Like I said, thanks for dropping in. Like I said, if you do make it back, what if the case may be? Like I said, you're more than welcome to come back, of course. Like I said, nice to see you again, of course, and whatnot. Russian. Cup of tea, yep. I usually try to use it as a cup of coffee because it's actually darker than a cup of tea. And usually I got my eyes because when you actually get a cup of coffee or anything like that, it usually gives you a little bit of a caffeine rush, and it's like, oh man, sounds good, but it's only short lived, so that's a problem. Like I said, caffeine don't do anything for me anymore. I've got to go along and get Red Bulls or something like that, but of course they're very unhealthy for you, so I'd rather not to do that in that direction. Like I said, I'd be very very careful. Um, like I said, uh, yeah. Like I said, I don't mind drinking them if I'm at work or something, or if I'm a little bit fatigued, because it does help. It does help the cut down on the tiredness. Okay, not a problem, my friend. Like I said, welcome, definitely, and that goes for anybody that's on here. You're more than welcome to basically join the chat, basically ask a question, or just hang out and just basically have a cup of coffee or tea. It depends on what you like to drink, of course. And if it's a cup of Red Bull, does even better again. Well, in a retrospect. So yeah, like I said, I've been trying to get these boxes for a little bit, but I'm not doing too bad with them. Like I said, of course, I'm in Uber 11, getting the highest boxes possible. So I get 41. I need 200 because I'm doing my last blue gem. And even if I don't get it all tonight, well, actually, I'm not getting, try to get my last blue gem. I'm trying to get my last, yeah, what was it? I'm trying to get my last shadow gem or my crystalline gem from my cosmic because that'll give me more light to work with. So that's exactly what I'm working on right now. And it's going to take me a little bit because I want to have enough to do transference twice because it's already level 29, but I'm going to need a lot more than that because I'm going to be doing a bunch of gems in that in the next 2 or 3 days because I want to get rid of this character. I just want to put it away for a bit and start working on a different character. Like I said, I'm thinking about working on the Solarian. It's already got him started. It's just that I don't have it completed yet. And that's exactly what I'm looking at right now. I'm just trying to complete this one. And basically a process of elimination, of course. And that's exactly what I've been doing the last little bit. So I want to get as much stuff as done as possible. So I basically be able to actually join you guys in delves and stuff like that. Which I'm actually holding off on the delves right now. Just because I want to get this character done. And if it takes me another month to get it done, whatever the case may be, it shouldn't take me that long, don't geez. But if it takes me that long to do it, it's going to take me that long to do it. Like I mean, like I said, I enjoy the game so much. Like I said, I don't like playing this game in great big chunks either, because it makes the game a little bit more monotonous and a bit boring for me. So what I normally do is just take an hour or two, try to do multiple streams if I can do it. Try to look after all time zones, but it's really hard to do that. It's not only this game I play. I play Minecraft. I play Fantasy PSO2, which is kind of like a fun game as well. But the PSO2 is not that popular on here. And it's pretty much, I don't know if it's dying out or whatever the case may be, but it doesn't seem like it's great for streaming or anything like that. It's just like, no. And I know Trove is actually slowing down quite a bit too compared to what it used to be. Like, I mean, a lot of the OG gamers is not here no more what it used to be. And we are very rare. Like, I mean, I'm an OG gamer. I've been playing this for too long. No, like I said, I've been playing it for a long time. And like I said, I just enjoy the game itself because there is a lot of enjoyment in Trove itself. If you never played the game itself or ever tried it, like I said, you can always check my YouTube channel and stuff like that just to get a feel for the game. There's pretty much another good reason why I've got my YouTube channel because of that reason. Now, I do try to focus more on my YouTube channel than my Twitch because Twitch only serves me every week. So if I get a video on here, it's deleted after a week. Now, if I get, like I said, get affiliate, which basically takes a good few days to get it. Like, I mean, you got a chance in 30 days to get it. Like, I mean, you got to get the 3.0 average of viewers. Now, the thing is, 3.0 average, it depends on not how many followers you got. It's nice to have the followers, yes. And like I say, it's nice to have people to talk to and stuff like that. It makes the games a little bit less boring. Plus, like I said, you get the experience and stuff like that from just watching the videos. At least when it comes to experienced players. It's like watching someone playing Call of Duty, and I was like, hey, man, that looks cool. I want to be able to try that. And boom, done. That's pretty much the way it works. And that's exactly one of the reasons why I like doing this, because it's a lot of fun into it. It's a lot of fun involved. Like I said, I would love to be able to go a bit further with my channel, though, because like I said, I've got about almost close to 170 videos on my YouTube channel right now. Like I said, that's a lot of hours gone into it. And I mean, some of the videos are like, do have a 12-hour video just basically showing off a game. And then I've got other videos as well. So it's just like a mixed bag of everything. So like I said, I'm trying to actually cover all genres eventually and basically make it work right for everybody. Now, let's say certain games are popular out there and certain games are not, but I don't mind doing the non-popular games to give myself a break from those popular ones sometimes, because I guess yes, I might lose something from doing it, or just basically people start losing interest to a little bit to a point, but I'm not basically mass producing them, like I mean, to that point. So like I said, if you basically look at my channel, I do have a mixed bag of games that I like doing. Now, love doing it because of the fact that if you see me take a break, I'm still streaming. I'm just not streaming what I normally stream. Like, I mean, I could do Minecraft all day. I can do Trove all day. I can start doing Apex. It's the only thing that it's a great because ticket right now. Like I said, I could start doing Fortnite, but I'm never really into shooters to a point. But like I said, if I got to pick up a shooter, just to basically just to get some practice in and just get myself going again, because I was really good at shooters back a few years back. Basically, I entered some tournaments too, but I like to be able to get back into that because I love doing that. like I said, as long as the community is everything is not toxic, and I can basically sit down and talk to people and stuff like that, or whatever, people yelling and screaming and bawling, because that does take away the fun out of it. All you do is just make people's ears bleed for absolutely no reason at all. And that's one thing I try to avoid. Try to get into those rooms. Like I said, if you watched my stream yesterday when I was playing Minecraft, I had one person coming in. They were trying to figure out exactly why I put him on visitor. And he basically, there's people that I had problems with before, or the people that I normally play with had problems with him. So that means if I'm having problems with them or they are having problems with them, I try to avoid them. But I don't delete them. I let them grow up a little bit, or basically to see if their attitude changes. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. And I'll basically give them another chance. It might be a year or two down the road, but a year or two is not much. There's not much time. It is time, but like I said, I'll let them basically figure out where they're at in the game itself, and if they're going to be playing with me, not playing against me or doing something else. So, like I said, I'm all about playing fair and basically just having fun doing what I'm doing. I've been at this for a very long time. Like I said, I've done YouTube by using FTP servers back in the 90s. And I still love sharing videos and stuff with people because if it does help people, that makes me happy. And that's what it is. If the information that I'm giving out makes people happy and I'm happy, everybody's happy. And that's exactly the way I look at it. I'm not there for the competition. I'm not there for the pissing contest. I'm not saying, oh, I'm all King Tut and all them. But I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I'm just there. The average gamer with a lot of information to that point to help the other average gamer basically still trying to learn how to do things. So that's pretty much the way I look at it. And I don't mind doing that at all. Like I said, I've been at it for a good few years. Now I've got to go along and all right. Let me get that golden nugget. Nuggets. Yay. And that's why I call it golden beetles. Because they're basically looks like golden nuggets with legs. Interesting. Anyway, I'm sitting up to 100 boxes right now. But like I said, try to do different things and try to make stuff work is what I try to do. And I try to make stuff work for everybody, not just myself, because it's what it is. And like I said, if I can make stuff work for you guys, like I said, I'm more than happy to do that. Now, I've got to go along, and that's Tome, that's done, and nope. I'm thinking about using. No, I don't. I can sell some Instagrowers. That's what I'm going to be doing. And I farm them right now. To start selling those because I know they do sell for a bit. They don't sell for a lot, but it's more to do with the gardening side of things. Sometimes they do sell quick, and sometimes it takes days for them to sell. But hey, at least the sale is up there for about a week, so it's not too bad. So it's all good. Ooh. Anyway, just basically just a little question here. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Like I said, just a little bit of a reminder, of course, about my YouTube channel once again. My YouTube channel is basically Gamersmith. You can always check for the Blue Wolf and be able to actually get information on the game itself and be able to get information that way. As well, if I'm not available later on my stream, I will be available there 24/7. Like I said, you'll be able to get information straight up. If you are part of my stream, you can always use the top link itself and basically just link right into my YouTube channel. And you should find it very useful. Many people are after using my information and became very high PR in a short period of time. And basically, I had one person come back to me just a little bit ago, and he was looking around for me about 2 months. And he came into the chat. Welcome back, my friend. He came back into the chat and he said, "Hey, man, I was looking for you." And I was like, "Why in the heck are you looking for me?" He said, "Thanks for helping me to play Trove and everything else. Thanks for the information." And I'm like, "Hey, this is exactly what I do. That's worth the gratification. That's actually worth more than some followers because, the followers are followers, But to get people that actually enjoys the information and stuff like that, yeah." Oh, okay. Well, you could do that, my friend, if you got the time. I do a couple of streams every day. One of the streams done earlier was kind of dead because of the time I choose. But like I said, I'm basically usually stream early in the morning and try to get that schedule down. But I don't always follow the schedule because, like I said, my sleep schedule is a little bit erratic because sometimes I've got to do like an event during the day because I guess I'm a food vendor and basically that work entails day or night. Sometimes I don't get off till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's why you see my videos, like I said, even on YouTube and even on Twitch and stuff like that, they're so erratic because it's my work. And of course, Twitch and YouTube are not paying my bills. So, and like I said, I can't do nothing about that. It's just one thing. And I'm not complaining about anything like that. It's just what it is. I just got to make money somehow. So I got a normal job. Well, I got a regular job that I do a lot of work with at times. So I do have a little bit erratic schedule, but I do try to stream every single day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day at times. Like today, I got 3 times in. I've got like 1 hour. I think this morning I've got 50 minutes. Later on in the afternoon, I basically took a power nap. Now I'm back streaming again. I can do a 2 or 3 hour stream right now. Like I said, I've got enough energy to do that. Or probably even 4 or 5, depends on how tired I'm going to be or how late it's going to be on my end. Because you got to remember, as I mentioned before, I'm not from the U.S. I'm from Canada. So it's a different time zone altogether. And trying to get all the time zones and try to match everybody, it's really extremely hard. Especially if you're from the UK, because the UK is smack dab in the middle of everybody. And that is one of the biggest things that I try to go along. Because I got a couple of buddies of mine that is from the UK, and they're like 7 or 8 hours in a difference than me. And I was like, oh man. I remember basically playing in Red Alert 2 with one of them. And we used to have to make our own schedule for every time that we do online matches. We'd played that for years together. And what we used to have to do is set our clocks 3.5 hours in the difference because he was so much time difference. And I used to set one of my clocks to UK, and he used to set one of his to Canadian. So we basically swap and play with each other a lot when we could. And that's exactly what we did. And we basically played like that for 4 or 5 years straight. I played Warframe basically with another bunch of people. We used to take a 24-hour time frame, and basically we used to only have 4 hours downtime for our alliance. 4 hours is not much at all. There was someone always online, and basically people were playing together a lot. So we got a lot of stuff done. We were basically one of the smallest basically alliances because we were only about 20 members at the very beginning, which is really small. And we were keeping up with these with 200 or 300 members. And someone actually tried to figure out how we did it. Well, basically what we did, it was just basically worked with people and made stuff work for everybody. So everybody's getting their prime sets and stuff like that. They were actually getting for free because we had so many people. I used to get Paris Prime. I used to get the Rhino Prime. I used to get all that stuff. And we used to give them for free. We used to give them just for members. And if I had one piece, the other person had another piece, we used to work together. And that's exactly how we used to work together as a team. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to a team effort. Like, I mean, if you've got people that really don't want to play the game or don't want to learn how to play the game, then basically that's going to be your own falter because you're basically going to get bored with the game. You're going to end up basically quitting earlier than needed, and so on and so forth. Ooh, I just got a diamond dragonite pouch. Is it tradable? Yes, I'm gonna sell that darn thing because I've got enough of them. Woohoo! Free money. Nice. And these are actually waiting for a response. Oh, 90K, so I can sell it for 88 just to get rid of it. Nice. There's a little bit of flux for me. Thank you. Basically, that's the flux I don't have to grind for anymore, which is really good. But anyway, regardless of that, what? Yeah. I don't save those anymore. Just because you can get them for free. You can get them for free to do the logins if you're active enough. Like, I mean, you get 3 to 4 days. You can have enough to make an egg. Like, I mean, and plus eggs, you can get them from the weeklies and stuff like that. So, like, I mean, Dragonite pouches are kind of useless to a point. Now, they used to be good at one point back in beta, because I remember playing it back in beta when Dragonite pouches used to be very high priced. And just because they only dropped, or you can buy them from the market, and that's the only two ways of getting. But now that's completely 100% changed. Like I said, with the drop chances and stuff like that, you can get more of a bonus from them. Like I said, and it's just rare. Like, I mean, it's as rare as some of the mounts, but they don't give you much Dragonite. They're going to give you a little bit, so you're not losing. Like, I mean, I read off the flux. Like, I mean, overall. What realm? Oh, no, dude. Realm was 18 plus. That was my Minecraft, but because I was having so much issues with younger people. Like, I mean, he used to go in and trash everything and burn stuff down and everything else. I basically started turning off the fire spreads and everything else just to control my realm a little bit more. But I just got really cheesed that because I was putting hours and hours or even months into my works, and like I was just basically it was just getting destroyed. So now it's nothing against the player. It's just, you gotta remember, one player makes it bad for everybody else. It's just like everything else. You got one bad driver, kind of makes it look really bad on everybody else. So, like I said, it's just one of those things. But, like, I mean, I do have a structure on my stuff now. So, yeah. Yeah, well, I started off that way. I wanted to test out and see what was going on. Yeah, well, basically yelling, screaming, and bawling is one thing. But what I'm saying is, I turned around and done it this way. Okay, like I said, it's not only that I started having a lot of issues. Now, I didn't cause the issues. It was just there, and I had to try to deal with them. And the only way I could deal with them directly is trying to get along with everybody. Like, I mean, to give everybody the benefit of that right off the hop. But seems like basically your kindness gets used and abused. So it's like, how can I fix this? You know? Like, I mean, I could start banning people. I can start doing all that stuff. But I never really banned a person. My realm is down right now. I've got to get more funding for it. Like, I mean, I've got to shut down for now because, like, I mean, as I told you before, like I said, Twitch and YouTube is not paying my bills. And, like, I mean, I've got loads of hours and stuff put into it, and it seems like no matter how much hours I'm putting in. But I will eventually have it up permanently. Like I said, if I can get to where because I can buy all my computer parts and stuff like that. But I rather build systems and stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, Like for me, all my entertainment, all my stuff is all to do through my work. So, like, I mean, if my work slows down, oh yeah. Well, Shock and See is a little bit more stricter than I am. Like, I mean, I'm very flexible when it comes to it. Like, I mean, but Shock and See is Shock and See. Like, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I don't get them, but I don't mind them at all. Like, I mean, as I said, I don't say one person is bad, one person is good. I just say what the problems happens. And that's exactly the way I do it. Like, I mean, I don't go along and say, hey, oh, this kid is being rude, or being obnoxious, or whatever the case may be, or someone else is basically disrupting. I just go along and look at the disruption, get rid of disruption, and try to fix it. If I got to go along and repair something or try to make something else work, I will do that. But I'll do that on my own time. Like, I mean, I'm after shutting down and basically shutting down my servers so I can actually repair things. It's gotten that bad sometimes. And like, I mean, if you're looking at, like I said, my YouTube videos, one of them, it shows about, well, see, the thing is, everybody goes through that phase. You start getting older, you start understanding a lot of stuff. But some people don't 100% grow out of it until they're 20 odd years old. Then sometimes it's way too late because you gave yourself such bad repetition throughout what you're trying to do or trying to actually achieve, and it's not good. It's really not. Like, I mean, I can see, understand, like, I mean, if, like I say, 12, 13, 14, like, I mean, like I said, I played with 9 right on up to 65 or 67. 67 was the oldest Minecraft player I played with. Loads of fun to play with the person, but a lot of the concepts, yeah. Writing essays, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it's just the difference what it is. Like, I mean, I don't restrict. See, I don't restrict people. People restrict themselves. Like, I mean, if you don't want to play with me, if you want to basically mess shit up, literally, like, I mean, it just shows you that what mentality you have at that point. Now, like, if you don't mess stuff up, and like I said, you're hopping into the world, and you're basically playing. Yeah, I don't care what you build to. I do not care what you're doing in Minecraft or whatever the case may be, because it's all a game. It's all a bit of fun, whatever the case may be. But if you're basically messing up, like I said, everybody else's work and try to be, I don't get that. I just don't get that. It's just don't make no sense to me. Ah, sweet. Well, essays are always good. Novels are even better because they're long essays. Ah, sweet, sweet. Well, seventh grade is not bad, my friend. So that means, yeah, cool, awesome, awesome. Like I said, I'm glad, I'm happy for you, of course. When it comes to that, now I've got to get still some more boxes here. It's still going to take me a minute. I got 87 out of 200. I'm trying to get rid of most of these boxes on this side. As soon as I get rid of that, well, I still got to get the PlayStation Plus too renewed, so I can actually play the games I always like playing with people. Um, because my PlayStation Plus runs out in another 32 days. So I got to try to get that, and I'll get that through work and stuff like that because I've got like next weekend I'll be back to work and I'll be able to do that and be able to have my plus and stuff renewed. So my plus never does. Ah, okay, okay. Well, this say basically all you need to do is go to your profile and check that out. Look under PlayStation Plus and see when it actually runs out because it will give you an ending date and or a renewal date. Like I said, PlayStation Plus is actually, I don't know what area you're in, but I know some of the areas actually took out these, what was it, the 59 and $69 cards that used to be. But now I think you got to buy it mostly on PlayStation Network. Now, I know you can still buy the cards in certain places to get it a little bit cheaper. So basically, I would recommend checking that out first, just to make sure that's if you got the funds. Because, like I said, it's all about the money. It's all about the money and what you're doing itself. So yeah, like I mean, if you got the money to spend, go for it, go crazy. Like I mean, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm basically trying to save up for different things so I can actually be able to keep my stuff going. Ah, cool, cool. So you basically you're in the PM right now. You're probably in nightfall or beginning of nightfall, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because I'm almost into the AM right now. I'm getting close to the 12 o'clock range. As I said, where I'm not in the U.S., it's really hard to keep a U.S. schedule. And like I said, it's really hard to keep this channel going as smoothly as I want it. Because, like I said, it's a lot of work still. Like I said, I do have a YouTube channel. Like I said, when I'm not available here, 10:02. So it's 11:32 here. So I've got an hour and a half ahead of you. So that's not too bad. But I know people that's got a lot more time than that. It's like I know I played, like I said, I played with one person from the UK, 6.5 hours in difference. So like I mean, and that's playing on PC, of course. And we basically try to make a schedule every day with that. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, doing it that way, but it's a lot of a pain to try to deal with the different schedules because, like I said, everybody has got their own time zone to that point. Like it could be a half an hour. Uh, we could do that. Yeah, I could help you at that time. Just basically, what you could do is message me, and I'll try to help you out as much as I can, because that's what I do. And like I said, that goes for anybody that's actually tuned in right now or anything like that. I love basically helping people because I've been playing Trove for 10 years. Like I said, I've got a lot of information and stuff on it. And I don't mind sharing the information out, but I also don't mind playing with you guys as well. Because I know sometimes you guys get stuck. Now, the only thing is, I digress on basically people leeching and not doing nothing in the game. Like someone sitting on top of a building and really doing absolutely squat, literally. And that's one thing I don't like seeing because I like working together with people. That's what, like I said, that's what my YouTube videos is about and stuff like that. So I can teach you. Well, you know something? I see. For me, I don't mind spending time with anybody itself, and I don't mind spending time even doing my streams and stuff like that. That's what I love doing. Like I mean, it's a passion of mine, and I try to do as much of a passion as I can do. But like I said, as I said before, there's only so much of the passion I can actually do, especially where I'm living in Canada, and I'm also got a work schedule. I've got everything pretty much going against me. Like I mean, I could quit my job and just do more streaming, but then I'm not getting no money. Like I mean, I've got to be able to get enough to just to survive and stuff like that. And that's the biggest problem. I would love to be able to drop one thing and basically pick up the other. And like I mean, it's not saying that I'd be lazy and stuff like that and be doing streaming constantly and stuff like that. No, I'd be looking for another way of basically try to enjoy to do what I'm doing because, like I said, I've got my gear, I've got everything in that direction. It's just what do I want to do with the gear and the money I'm after spending so far. So that's exactly what I'm looking at. So, like I mean, I've been working on that quite a bit and trying to figure exactly what that is. Uh, there's soon with what? Yeah, like I said, if I'm like, see, the thing is, people don't. Some people just don't get it. Yeah, job will change your. Yeah, basically, a job will change your attitude, and will change your perspective on life itself. You'd be like, "Hey, man, I like to be able to do this, and this." Then your job is tied in. And it's like, okay, I can only I got to basically schedule this into my lifestyle. I got to schedule this into my lifestyle. I got to make stuff work. And if you can't make it to work, it's going to be more frustrating. And it's just like, ugh, I need to be able to do. I need to be able to at least take an hour out for myself. I know, but I got a buddy of mine he does 3 jobs in a week. Okay, he don't actually get a time enough to even basically have a bottle of beer or to go out and enjoy himself because he works himself to that. And like I said, he's only in his 30s. But still, 30 is only young. But I mean, he's working himself to that, and he's trying to make something for himself when he get older. But the only thing is that is crazy, you know. And he's only making it. He's just making his rent, and just making his food. He's not making a lot of money. And like I said, he's working at restaurants. He's working in different spots. Like I said, and some of these pretty decent restaurants and stuff too. And like I said, in most cases. Like I said, it's just one of those things. But you'll find out exactly what the other part of the life is when you actually get a job and stuff like that. And like I said, a lot of people on here, like I said, just don't realize it yet. Like, I mean, because getting a job and stuff like that is part of growing up. And it's also an easy way to make money. Now, it depends on what type of job you get. And it will make a big, huge difference for yourself, too. Because, like I said, if it's a high-paid job, a lot of these high-paid jobs that used to be around across the world are no longer available, or you need to know somebody that's higher up, so you can try to get a job in there. So basically, what happens is with the job influence, that's exactly what happens, and that's not a discouragement, but that's exactly the way the world is working currently. So that's why I'm saying I'm looking for another venue. And I'm looking for basically a way of making a little extra. But see, what I'm thinking too, if I can make stuff work right for me, I could go along and start giving out like gifts and stuff like that to people. Yeah, go to my channel, guys. That's funny. But yeah, the thing is, you got to think of it this way. Yeah, if you're on your stream and they're posting their own channel, you know they can actually get banned for that because it's like soliciting on your channel. Now, if you go along and do that, like I said, it's not good. It's not good. Like I mean, you can always basically control that. I use WiseBot to control some of that, so it blocks everything except what I'm doing. And that's something else you can look into. You can actually customize that a little bit. Hopefully I can actually get to Streamlabs eventually with my computer, so I can actually start doing that. So I can fund that and basically make Streamlabs a part of my stream too. So I can actually get my rightful ads. I want to be able to make some ads. I want to be able to do all that stuff. Now I could do some light programming and stuff like that to make ads work just as they are. But they're more crisper and stuff like that running through that program. I've seen what it can actually do. If you're watching some of the top YouTubers, that's exactly what they use. There is about 70% of all YouTubers use that program. So I'm trying to get basically myself situated with that as well. But actually, like I said, if basically getting there and getting the money just to keep everything going, like the realm, basically that program and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, it's easy to get followers, dude. You just got to get viewers. You got to get viewers. Like, I mean, viewers is the hardest thing to do to a point. Like, I mean, I'm actually had a perfect 2.0 average of a 3.0. Like I said, I tried everything to push up my standing. I've got almost 200 hours on here on Twitch, which is a lot of time. I had to delete some of my videos because of course, dealing with the really young kids and stuff, screaming, yelling, and bawling. I had to delete some of my content. I had to make sure my streams are a good bit cleaner. I left some of the older content in there, even on my YouTube channel, basically just to prove a point to show people, hey, this is exactly what's going to happen. This is what you got to deal with, or whatever case may be. But people choose what they do, of course. But that's why I was doing. I was just basically uh, doing an experiment to see exactly what was out there, what I got to deal with gaming online. Like, I mean, I'm used to having like playing GTA and people using the N word, basically getting very vulgar and stuff like that. That's why I quit. And not because of people using hacks and stuff like that and cheats. That's only a part of the problem. Like, I mean, people just don't have the respect in certain aspects. And basically, it ruins the game if you're basically trying to play it correctly. Like, I mean, I love doing heists and stuff. I'm great at GTA 5. I do have GTA 5, but I just don't have it installed anymore. So, yeah. Like, I mean, you got to deal with what you got to deal with. That's it. Yeah. You're definitely going to face it, yep. I get you. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to certain things, like, I mean, certain things is a turnoff. And I'm just hopefully it doesn't become too much of a turnoff for certain games. That's why, like I said, right now I do play what was it, Cyberpunk 2077. Even though it's got bad reviews, I know it's not great on console. It's not necessarily a console game. Now, with the PlayStation 5 Pro, if you do come out with it, I hopefully they upgraded the graphics cards into it because that will allow people to play Cyberpunk correctly and get the perfect frames and stuff like that. That's exactly what I had to do on my computer because I was getting the same, roughly the same frame rates on my computer at one point, and I was running 64 gigabytes of RAM, and I'm still running 64, but I was running a 2070 video card, and I basically upgraded the video card to a 3070 just to go along and do it that way. All right, I'll say good night to you, my friend, and thanks for dropping in. Basically, you're more than welcome anytime. Like I said, if you're on tomorrow, like I said, just DM me a message, and I'll basically get right to you, and I'll probably play some Trove or something together at some point. Now, it depends on, like I said, what it is you're doing, like that tomorrow. If you got school and stuff like that, I'll probably see you after that. So, peace out for now, my little bro. Do. Yes, sir. And let the force be with you. Guy loves what was the Star Wars references? Yep. And if you were working at a restaurant, it'd be let the fork be with you. Huh. Oh, yeah. If you would have a fork or spoon, you wouldn't be able to eat. Kind of messy. Yep. Alrighty. I'm still trying to get them 200 boxes, of course. If you guys are actually stuck or needing information on these games itself, you're more than welcome to ask. Like I said, I will be streaming for another quite a bit. Like I said, I'm still trying to get those 200 boxes. I'm about 110 right now. So I'm basically still going to be grinding for a little bit. I'll probably even be swapping out to a new area soon. So I can actually be able to get the other colors that I need. So I'll be able to work on those as well. So, like I said, if you basically wanted to check out my YouTube channel, I'm Gamer Smith, of course, on there. Basically, you can check out the Blue Wolf itself, and you'll be able to get there. Or you can just, if you are part of my stream right now, currently, you can check on the link above the stream itself and be able to go in there and enjoy the videos and stuff like that there. So you'll be able to get the information that you need and so on and so forth. There's a lot of information there. There's a lot of different games I do play from time to time. Like, I mean, I love basically doing games and stuff like that. I love doing games with you guys. Like, I mean, it's a lot of work, a lot of dedication, a lot of time put in there. There's just hours and hours and hours of basically just not just doing the grind, but a lot of doing recordings and stuff like that. So, like, I mean, if you, like I said, if you ever get in streaming, you'll understand it 100%. Like I said, it's more to do with the overall aspect of trying to get trying to get more content and stuff like that. And content can be expensive, especially if you're trying to get the newest game and stuff out there and try to beat it to the punch. Like I said, it's nice to be able to do some of the free games out there as well, and nice to be able to test out what's out there to a point. There's always newer versions of something coming out at some point. So yeah, I guess I was just mentioned before in my stream. Hopefully they come out with a PlayStation 5 soon. PlayStation 5 Pro to be exact, so they can actually be able to play some more of the AAA titles correctly, like Cyberpunk and stuff like that. I would love to see that running correctly on a console, because that is, like I said, a GTA knockoff, but it's still actually a good game. It just doesn't run right with the frames and stuff like that. It does cause quite a bit of glitches at times, and it just looks horrible to that point. Plus, ray tracing is not utilized as well as in PC. So, it happens, and that's exactly what I try to do. I try to look for the positive and look for another way around playing those games. So, like I said, I had basically build a computer just for doing that, because, like I said, it's just one of those things that I had to do, just basically to play Cyberpunk and stuff like that, because it was a pain. It was absolutely a pain to try to get it running right with the 60 frames, with at 60 hertz. It's pretty much what I'm running right now, because I'm only running 3070. I need a beefier power supply. I need at least a 1K power supply, which I don't have, to run the 3090, and that's to run the 3090 with all my gear that's in tow. That's with the 64 gigabytes of RAM and stuff like that. I've got 5.5 terabytes of hard drive space, so I've got loads of space to pump my games. It's just something I need to be able to work on in the future. So, like I said, every single thing that you guys hopefully helps out quite a bit. And like I said, you help me out, of course, I'll help you out. I'll help you with the information and stuff like that. Like I said, it's like a partnership itself, and it works out quite well. So, it's just something that I've been working on the last little bit. It takes a couple of years to get the right information to you guys, and just to make sure you got the information correct. Because, like I said, there is a lot of posters out there that tries to give you the information on games, and really it leaves you into a loop. And like I said, I don't like those people that much. Like I said, I see what people try to do. See, you got to remember, like I said, when it comes to it, like I said, it's just, I enjoy so much of doing what I'm doing. Like I said, it's just, I hate seeing other people ruin it for people. Because, like I said, it's just one of those things. Like I said, if people are ruining it for other people, then it's like, nope, 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 and nope. And that's what I'm trying to do. I try to eliminate that as much as I can. But it's like I said, it's only one of me. And that's just it. And if I can actually just get the quality of stuff to you guys and get information to you guys, leaving some of the stuff you may know or some of the stuff you may not know, I rather for basically you to know it, for me to say it and you to know it, and me not to say it and you be guessing. And that's just it's biggest huge problem here with, like I said, YouTubing and stuff like that. Like I said, some people are just there for the fortune and fame. Some people are just there for the stream. Some people just watch random streams and stuff like that up there and whatnot. I'm a little bit randomization too, but basically try to give out as much information as possible. And I do try to help out as many people as possible at the same time. So I'm not actually leaving people astray. And that's exactly why I do my streams and stuff like that. Like I said, I've been at it for quite a bit of time. But I love doing this stuff because, like I said, it gives me gratitude. And like I said before, just a little bit ago, when one person was basically just looking for me because I help him play Trove. Well, just think about someone doing that, and someone goes along and say, hey, man, doing the same thing with Minecraft. And somebody basically looking for you and say, hey, man, thanks for teaching me how to play Minecraft, and so on and so forth. And you basically to me, that is worth more than like 10 followers. That's more than 20 followers. That's more than worth, because the gratitude is there. Basically, the thank you is there. The respect is there. And that's exactly what I look for. Like I said, it's like, I mean, I have fun with doing what I'm doing. I enjoy to do what I'm doing just because of that reason. And like I said, just the gratitude itself, and the people say come along and say, "Hey, I learned something today. I learned something new." Like I said, they'll test it out and see if they can make it better. If they can't make it no better, they'll be like, just don't be coming back to me, because like, I mean, I had a couple of people doing that, not just one. But this one person basically told me the story about it, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I said, that's quite interesting. And like I said, I'm glad I could help out that much, you know? Like, I mean, it's a lot of YouTubers out there, like, I mean, and a lot of Twitchers out there are basically in it for themselves. I really don't care about being in it for myself. As I said, if I could get my channel up and running, I basically could get more support for my hobby, and I can go along and basically support you guys even more, because I have the right tools. I'll be able to go along and make my channel look a bit better. Like I said, I'm basically still kind of new to this. Like, I mean, I'm new to streaming, but I'm still kind of new to this new concept of the software that's out there. So I'm still learning how and what the new software is out there, so it can make my job a lot easier. And I like to be able to make some outros and intros and stuff like that, just to make it and basically use wait time, so I can actually set it for 30 minutes or whatever case may be, and basically also try to make a schedule around that. But see, you got to remember, I can't make a schedule like I said. Some people can, because like I said, I've got so much still on my plate. It's not even funny, and I'm actually trying to work around that. And when I'm trying to work around that, it takes that much more time to do so. So I'm not neglecting you guys. I'm not doing that at all. You just got to realize, when you actually got a job, you got this and that. Like, I mean, it just takes that much more time to do it that way. And that's not an excuse or anything like that. Like, I mean, I've been at my job for a good few years, and I'm not just going to get up and quit my job. But now if I get something to replace my job and I do better with it, then I can go along and do that. Like, if I can get it with streaming, I can get it with different things. I like to be able to do that. I like to have something that's guaranteed to a point and a little bit more stabilized. Now, I know, like I said, trying to get up there and get up in the ranks and stuff like that, it's what it is. I'm not complaining about it or anything like that. I'm not bitching about it. I'm just saying exactly what it is, And I would love to be able to do that. But, like, I mean, it takes time. It takes a lot of dedication. And I've been trying to put out that dedication, but it's only so much I can actually do within each run. Like, I mean, with the time slots I got, and like I said, time I wake up and go to sleep. But like I said, just because also the time zones too. And I'm not using the time zones as like a back door, or as, like I said, saying that. Like, I mean, like I said, if I'm dedicated more to the U.S. and not very many Canadians, then I'm actually stuck, But if I'm dedicated more to the Canadians, then I can actually make something out of it. Like, I mean, there's not too many Canadians that I know of that actually even watch YouTube. Like, I mean, there's a lot of them that do, but they don't watch streams and stuff like that, and they don't follow people. So what happens is it just gets more of the big, huge populace in absolutely a different time zone. So it makes it a lot harder to basically just to build up. And some people just don't get that. Like, I mean, if I didn't have a job, I could actually be able to do like probably 10-hour, 12-hour streams, so I can cut in between all the time zones. And that would work perfect. But it's just one of those things that I'm stuck with. And I've been stuck with that since I've been doing this streaming since basically 2017. And I never, like I said, I always try to change it. Now, 2017 is when I started using Twitch and stuff like that. And I started doing a little bit of YouTube beforehand. and I used to basically use FTP servers before that, before in 2002, 2003. So like I'm so used to basically doing streams anyways and sharing information. But of course, it's just a lot of information that is needed. And like I said, you guys basically needs the information so you'll be able to actually play your games better and be more efficient at them. Now, like I said, it's up to you if you want to use the information. But I mean, it's at least it's still an option out there for you. And that's exactly what I look at. So, like I said, you got more people. Like I said, more looking out for you yourself and try to make sure basically everybody's happy on the same page in that direction. So people are like, I can actually do this. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, I couldn't do this yesterday, but I can do it today. And that's a plus. That means basically you're enjoying the game. You're basically doing what you need to do and do it that way. So yeah, it's a great big huge difference. And some people just don't get that. Like I mean, overall, like I said, some people do and some people don't. And those people that don't get it itself really don't look at the aspect to it. And the aspect to it is just pretty much straightforward. Like I mean, every time I do stream or whatever the case may be, like I said, yes, I will tell you this. Sometimes my stream is a little bit, it can be a bit boring at times because I might be talking in circles or something like that. Because of course you only can talk about certain amount of things, certain amount of time, and then it just gets monotonous. This is why basically I've got a channel up so I can people can ask me a question on any one of the games that I do have listed. And like I said, if it's on Cyberpunk, if it's on Minecraft, if it's on here, whatever the case may be, I'll be able to answer the question itself so that you can actually be able to go along and play their game a little bit more efficiency. So that's exactly what I do it because it makes it a lot more interesting and makes it a lot more informal as well. Because once I'm started talking to people and then you've got that information going out. Now, it's just not a simple conversation. It's more than that. And that's exactly what I like doing. I love basically doing all this stuff. And I love it so much. Like I said, it's not even funny. And I try to do my best with it. Like, I mean, if I had the better time schedule and stuff like that, I would love to be able to do this. I love to be able to do this 24/7. Like, I mean, not to wear myself out now, not to be stupid about it, but just to basically do this instead of doing everything else in between. Because I love to be able to actually be able to get something that's going to work. And it's going to work right for everybody in the world. And that's exactly what I'm looking at. Like what I do right now, like I said, what I mentioned, I'm a food vendor. I'm only benefiting the few in the crowd, or I'm benefiting an event, whatever the case may be. People like my food and stuff like that, but I'm not getting that. You know, like I said, I get the good vibe from that as well. But what I'm getting at is basically I like to be able to do more time on here. Like, I mean, I try to do my best in that, and I try to do as much as I can. But it's only a certain amount of stuff that I can do on my end. And of course, with the people following and stuff like that, it's mutual appreciated. But you also need the views. And like, I mean, that's the way Twitch works. And if you don't have the views or anything like that, you cannot advance. You'll basically be in stalemate forever. And that's something I've been trying to do as well. And like I said, thanks to a few people on here, like, and I will give a shout out to him because even though he's not on right now, basically, Caring What Colors is one person that I will actually give kudos to. I also will give kudos to basically, like I said, a couple of other players too as well. I forget which one else. Geez, I've got them on my friends list. I'll let you know in a second. Because I do have them on my phone. And I'll let you know exactly who basically who tries to help people in that direction, but they're also doing their own thing at the same time. And I don't ask for help, but when I'm actually stuck, and you see where I'm stuck to, and I try to do my best with that. And it's just annoying. It's absolutely annoying. But I'll let you know in a second. Let me log in here, and I'll be able to give you the person. Let me see here. Uh, Basically, one of the biggest people that's ever helped me so far, and here would be not him, not him. Basically, remote is another person I'd like to be able to give kudos to and a shout out to. Basically, remote battler, that's his name. Like, I mean, you can always check out his channel as well. And another person that's have helped me or tried to help me out would be, I'll be able to tell you in a second if I can find his name. And like I said, at times I don't mind giving people shout outs to help their channel as well. The other person is Sir Dougley Fresh. He's almost 200 on followers right now. Like, I mean, I wish I could basically be able to help him back and as much as he's trying to help me out and so on and so forth. He's a beautiful person himself, not just trying to help out, but he sees the situation I'm in and the schedule I'm trying to basically procure, and it's really hard to do that, especially with my lifestyle and stuff like that. Like I said, I try to do my best for all you guys, seriously, and I can't say it enough. Like I said, I try to fit in every single time zone. Try to fill in a little bit more of the daytime to nighttime stuff. Try to make longer videos. So basically, not to make boring videos, but try to make longer videos. So, like, I mean, if you've got a question, ask me or anything like that, or if you get a comment to say something, whatever the case may be, you're more than welcome to join in here, and so on and so forth. So, like I said, it's just more to do to help you guys out. Now, I'm looking for better gems. This one is a 635. That one's actually not bad. 678 is not bad. Like I said, I might keep that one because right now that would be my highest so far out of all these boxes. Now I need at least 17 of these to make the next one. So because I need 4 of each. So if I get 17, that will do me almost 2 or 3 gems because I don't need to do blues right now. So get all my blues done, but I need to do reds. I need 2 more reds and 1 more. 2 more reds on this one, 1 more on this one, 1 more cosmic, 2 cosmic on that one, and 2 more yellow. And of course, I've got the yellow. I've got the other yellows done. So it's just like I said, we're working on different things and stuff like that. So yeah, I like to be able to, like I said, turn around and help you guys too in this game itself. Like I said, help you grind a little bit and help you with some gears. But like I said, I don't give it free gears. Like, I mean, I'm there to play with you. I'm not there to play against you. I'd rather teach you how to do things so you can be more efficient and get things going. And that's exactly the way I do things itself. Ooh, I got 14 blue. So that's pretty good. Now I've got to get a bunch of cosmetics next. So what I'm going to do is get the cosmetics. Hey, Pyro, what's up, man? How are you doing? And welcome to the stream, of course. Hopefully you're doing great this morning. Of course. And hi, yeah, sweet, man. So, how are you doing? Like I said, do you actually play Trove? And do you play on the U.S. server? If you do play on the U.S. server, anyone that plays on the U.S. server itself, you'll be able to actually join me on here. Just fine. Awesome, dude. It's nice to know, dude. Sweet. Eltran build crew. Gotcha. Sweet. Awesome. Woo. Gotta love that. Ah, USPC. Okay, okay. Well, actually, that's good. That's good because PC covers almost everything. I play on the PC. I play on the PS5, but I also play on PC as well. I don't know. Did he make cross platform for PC yet? I'm just trying to figure that one out because I know they were still working on that because they were trying to do it, but I don't know if they made it successful yet because I never kept up with the news with that for a long time. Ah, oh, okay. That is an old. Oh my God, that's really old. That's a club I never heard of in a long time. Jeez. Yeah, I know. I would love to see it happening, Frig. I would love to see everything working together. I would love to see freaking all the players all amalgamate together because it would be so much fun. I would love to help a lot of PC players. I do play on PC, but I do have a lower account because I just made a PTS server, so that's all I did with the account. So it's what it is. Yeah, I know, dude. Yeah, I know, but the problem is it's the software and stuff. Like, I mean, you got to remember, it's you get 3.5 months in the difference between the console and the friggin' PC. It's annoying. Like, I mean, you're waiting for so long for an update, and then you're trying to do that. It's just like, oh man. So yeah, it's just one of those things. That's why, like I said, when I've got my YouTube channel and stuff like that, it tries to amalgamate people and try to get information out there, and that's exactly what I do. Try to get the people to game together. But like that's the only way to doing it. Like, I mean, to help somebody that's on PC or another different console, it's like, ow. I mean, it just doesn't happen because you can't do it. Like, I know, like I say, they were going to try to put Twitch together, a Switch, I mean, a Twitch, Switch together. They were trying to put all that together, but they're all separated. And that is why, like I say, when you look at the PC, that's why you got so many players. But you got all the console players all separated from every other generation. And that's exactly what's happening, and that's kind of a downer in a way because I love to play with PC players. To meet some of the YouTube celebrities and stuff like that. I'm after meeting like site players and stuff like that back in the day, talking to him, but he's not very much talkative. But anyway, regardless of that, I met a couple of people that, like I said, it's just crazy, and that's what you meet on PC. It's a completely different life experience than that, and it's a different streaming experience too. I love doing this stuff. Seriously, like I said, if you guys wanted to do it, like I said, you can actually check out my YouTube channel. I'm actually Gamersmith on there. You can look for the Blue Wolf, or just go to the link that's basically into my stream itself. You'll be able to go there and look at some of my past videos. If you are stuck with anything in the game, I've got 10 years of trove experience. Like, I mean, I was basically one of those people that has been around, for a while. It's glitched. But it's fine. But I've been around for a while. Like, I mean, 10 years of experience. I played about a year and a half on there. Basically, I would love to be able to do that, but like I said, I was trying to figure that one out. I thought it would be. I already got my YouTube already linked, but I know YouTube sometimes glitches, so I don't know. Like, I mean, I do see the link sometimes in my stream because I can go to my phone and check it out, and it'll be there. And then at other times, it's not there, and it's just annoyance because of that reason. But at least you know exactly when I'm actually explaining the way to find me. You can still find me. It's not hard to find me, anyways. But like I said, it's one of those things that, like, I mean, it's good for the support. Like I said, I do do a lot of videos. Like I've got about 160 plus videos on right now on there. But there's only one problem. Like I mean, with Twitch and stuff, it only keeps it for about a week. I like to be able to keep permanent records of everything that I'm doing because, like I said, it's a lot more informative. It's a lot more fun. Yes, some of the stuff may be a little bit dated. Like I mean, you're looking at probably 3, 4, 5 years down the road. But the only thing is, look, if you're playing Trove don't change that much. They might have had an extra map or change the events a little bit or something like that. And like I said, it's just one of those things. And another thing too, guys, like I said, if you like the video so far, you can always hit that follow button so I can basically help and support your channels when it actually can be done. And I'll be able to try to help and help build up your channels even higher. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now currently, to try to help as many people as possible to try to get things moving. And I love doing this stuff. Like, I mean, I've been at basically streaming for close to X number amount of years. I can't say how many years because that would kind of give away my age, like I said, but I love doing this stuff. Like, I mean, in getting proper information to you guys when it comes to it, so you don't be stuck and try to figure out exactly what to do with the next stage. Like, I mean, I'm an advanced player. I'm actually a beginner player. I'm an intermediate. Because I remember all the information from when I was actually grinding and stuff like that, even 10 years ago. So I love doing this stuff. Like, I mean, it's just one of those things. Anyway, regardless of that, like I said, how is everybody doing, of course? I know one person is doing great. Actually, two people, well, that's including myself, is doing pretty good. But like I said, hopefully everybody's doing wonders, of course. And like I said, right now I'm trying to get 200 boxes. I need about to get 200 boxes of shadow right now. Well, not crystalline, and do it that way for U11, of course. But I'm also trying to get the cosmic gems, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I just done 200 of blue. And of course, if you're actually with the right party or the right crew or the right club, you can actually get an extra box for every 4 or 5 boxes that you collect. So it does help the grind and cut the grind down quite a bit. So it's all good in that direction. Now I'm going to do a 5-star over here and work that. Yay! How are you doing? Welcome, Retro. Retro kitchen knife. Hopefully not rusty. No, just kidding. Just joking, dude. But anyway, hopefully you're doing well, my friend. And like I said, welcome to the stream. Like I said, I've been trying to do a lot of stuff on my channel. As I mentioned before, if you're basically watching like about a half an hour ago into my video, I was basically mentioning about, like I say, the real life stuff. Yeah. Oh, 700 PR. Okay. So I can definitely help you with some stuff. What would you like to have a hand with itself, or are you just basically one of those casual players that just pops in once in a while and says hello, and basically does that way? Because it makes a big difference at the end of the day, like how much time and everything you put into the game. Gunslinger is actually a great damage dealer. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend it for grinding because it is slow movement, even with the movement speed. And your mount is the best thing, or dragon would be the best mount for that, to make your speed be double. But when you're actually moving itself, it's, like I said, one of the slower ones. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Do you know something? If you wanted to, if you are on the PlayStation console. Oh, nice. I've got every single dragon except the new one. I'm not working on dragons right now. I'm working on my gems, and this is what I'm doing right now. So PC sadly. Yeah, okay. Well, what you could do is just basically check out my YouTube channel, and it'll help you power rank like crazy. And I will say crazy. The last person I helped out with, we started at 4.5K. Okay, and what I done it with 5 hours on PS4, PS5 / Basically, I've got him up to 13K in 5.5 hours, which is actually a quick grind. And basically, he had some gems, like the empowered gems and stuff, but I helped him basically boost up himself very quickly. So, yeah, like, I mean, this is what I do. Like, I mean, if people are playing together with me, like, I mean, I love playing together with people and help them out as much as I can. Like, I mean, I'm a very avid player. Like, I mean, I do play Minecraft, I do play everything else. So, no, it's not cross compatibility yet. I want to see that cross compatibility. I want to see this to make it work. But the problem is, it's maybe never going to be in fruition in any time soon. I know they were trying to work on it about a couple of years back. The only problem is, it was a letdown to everybody because he said we cannot do it because of software issues and stuff like that, connection issues, and so on and so forth. My YouTube channel name is the same channel as here. That is my basically my YouTube channel, but you look for the Blue Wolf itself. There is actually a blue wolf icon that you can actually, or emblem, or whatever you want to call it. Basically, you better go in there and find out all the information. When you actually follow each video, I've broken down everything in the game. And I mean everything in the game, except Mastery System. And I broke it down, since 2017, I broke it down everything and to make stuff work. Because I want to be able to make sure people are actually enjoy the game. I see people quit the game at an earlier stage because they don't get a chance of actually enjoying it. And what they'll do is get into a stump. And they'll end up basically just quitting it and stuff like that. And it's just annoyance to me because of what it is. And I like to see people actually to be progressing. Like, I mean, I've got a lot of years playing these type of games anyways, but that's besides the point. But for me to be playing this so long with that, what advanced class should you go for? Well, you can go for the Solarian. You can build it if you basically want to, but it's expensive. It's a hell of expensive. But what you could do is go for the Shadow Hunter or the Neo Ninja. Neo Ninja has a little bit more speed than the Shadow Hunter. But like I said, I love where the Shadow Hunter has a lot of damage as much as the Neo Ninja. It's just the Shadow Hunter is a little bit better geared and a little bit more designed since the update for the delves. When it comes to delves and stuff like that, now the Shadow Hunter still will not be number one. But like I said, the Saurian will be pretty high up there. But the Neo Ninja will be a fall behind a little bit because of the way they nerfed the character so badly. They nerfed this character about 3 years ago, and they never fixed the character since. They did change the skills a little bit for all classes and so on and so forth, but they only changed it a little bit where, like I said, it just made more some classes more viable for certain areas and then others. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, you got to remember, it's an online game. They do nerf a lot of stuff. They nerf weapons. They nerf everything. If they had a bunch of weapons in here, I'm sure they would have nerfed something. Well, basically, what you want to do, your cores that you collect from Uber 10 and stuff like that, you want to be able to save them. Now, what I normally tell people is if you get Crystalline 1, do not upgrade it. Crystalline 2 is very easy to get. What you want to do is skip Crystalline 3 and save all your cores, Crystalline cores, and go to 4. Because it will cost you roughly about the same amount. Now, the 3 and 4, if you max it a set of 2, you'll have a very high stat still. You'll still get your light and stuff from it. But what you want to do... Oh, Chaos Cores. Chaos Cores, you can save those. Like, I mean, it's not... Chaos Cores is not... basically, it's made for rings and stuff like that. But, yeah. But, see, you got to remember, when you actually ask a question, Yeah. You only have one. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You'll get more. What you want to do is do delves and stuff like that on Mondays, and you'll get a lot of stuff from there. Like I mean, like I said, don't skip delves if you can do them because it will help you quite a bit. Like every Monday, it's double drop, of course, of delves. It doesn't matter really about your PR, and it doesn't matter about necessarily about your light level as much because you still get the resources that you're looking for. So you want to look at that and basically get as much as possible. Now, I will say this: your chaos boxes. Not a lot of people pop them as soon as they get them. This is what I do, and this is what I've been working for me the last 10 years on this game. And I learned it right from after the 2 or 3 years of playing here. It never took me 2 or 3 years to learn it, mind you me, but it took me 2 or 3 years to get used to everything in the game. So every time you used to update or upgrade something in the game itself or change it, I had to learn a new system. What I normally do now on Tuesdays, I'll take my chaos chests, save them for Tuesdays only, and don't open them until Tuesday. Reason being is you got better chances of getting those mounts, those chaos mounts to get mastery. Like I mean, and you'll get a chance of getting 2 or 3 mounts on Tuesdays. Now, every other day of the week, you might just get that one mount, or you might get like those other drops and stuff like that in the game itself, like more flux and stuff like that. But you want to utilize it only on Tuesdays, and you'll find a great big difference. And this is something that I digress, and I try to explain to people. People are like, why in the heck do you always save them? Well, first off, I'll get flux. I'll get as many mounts as possible, and I'll save myself probably 100,000, 200,000 flux, because I never once crafted, or very rarely craft anything from the chaos chest, or anything like that, because I usually save up the boxes. Right now, I'll tell you exactly what I got for next Tuesday. I've got 81 right now, and every day you get X number amount of them. Rubber band is going to be happening. It's been like that from day one, and that is the biggest huge problem with this game. Same with crashing. You might get an hour or two. Sometimes you get 40 minutes. Like the crashing is very random. Now, they do have like quick servers and stuff like that to pick right back up and stuff like that. That's fine and dandy. But you also got to remember, every time they update something, like, I mean, I could go back to almost beta days. They still have all the old data. So if you've combined, you're probably not on long enough to start going crashing yet. Because once you actually get into like a good few hours into the streams or just running the game, you'll actually basically start crashing. I've got one stream I did. I've got like 40 minutes. My game crashed. I literally had to restart all over again my stream. And I was like telling people, I'm sorry guys, I got to go along and reset because I just got troved. And that's exactly what trove is. It's just like, it's crash fest. Like, I mean, if you're only about 700 PR, you're only starting, you only get a couple of hours, and you'll probably play an hour a day or something like that. Sometimes you might find a crash, but very rarely. But when you actually get into the other zones and stuff like that, you'll find it'll crash sometimes a little bit more. But the crashing of this game is so random. It's kind of hard to tell what is what. And like I said, when it's going to crash or how stable it is. Because you can't really tell how stable these servers are. Seriously. And it's really annoying when it comes to that, because you try to go along and play the game and try to do streaming. Even if you don't stream, basically you'll still crash. And like I said, it's just one of those things, It's just, no. But it doesn't happen all the time. It just happens some random times, which is kind of annoying. But, it does happen. And like I said, I wish it happened a lot less. Because, like I said, I like playing here. I like playing this game for hours and hours on end sometimes. But, see, the thing is, sometimes I just get to a point where it crashes so much, I just go in and do my dailies, which it takes me about 40 minutes a day. and go in and do them. And just, like I said, even do a little streaming with that and just basically quit stream because I know it's going to basically be unstable. And the more people that you got, now it does crash a little bit less on PC and depends on your spec of your PC too. Like, I mean, see, most cases it'll go to the blue screen and stuff on a PlayStation because of memory dumps. Memory dumps is a great huge thing. Memory dumps still happens on PC, but you got a very rare occasion of them happening. Plus, like I said, if you allow the RAM and stuff like that running in your computer, like, I mean, I got 64 gigabytes of RAM because I do a lot of video editing and stuff like that. And I do a lot of streaming, so I need to be able to have that extra RAM. One time I was actually explaining that to a person, and he took offense to it. I said, they were complaining about laggy streams and stuff like that. I said, it's an easy fix, cheap. You don't have to buy a brand new video card because they were already using a 6600. They were actually using a not too bad of a system. Right. 24 gigs is perfect, dude. Like anything above 16. Anything above 16, if you're basically a streamer and stuff, will actually work quite well. But if you're actually running like the 16, you got to remember, it's 4 or 5 gigs just used by Windows. That's just to load it up and everything else. Now, like when it comes to like more RAM, it does help with your frames. It also helps with, like I said, lag issues and stuff like that too. But like I said, it helps with a lot of factors. Like, I mean, I turned around and got the 64 gigabytes of RAM. I upgraded my graphics card to 3070 because I don't have the power supply to get to 3090, of course, right now. Like, I mean, it's going to take a 1K power supply, or basically higher than that, just to run a 3090 and run it correctly without it actually having frame skips and stuff like that. Right. Oh, you got a GTX 1050 Ti. Okay, so you're dual booting. Okay, cool. Dual booting your graphics card. Yeah, I've got this is my specs right now. 64 GB DDR4. I'm waiting for DDR4 to come in mainstream. DDR5 when it comes out with it. Basically, it's glitchy right now. It's basically causing a lot of issues with some of the motherboards and stuff. I'm just waiting for them to fix it. I'm using RTX 3070, of course. I'm running 5.5 TB SSD NVMe. They are, now, this is basically my basic specs of my computer, but I do have a little bit. Yeah, I know. Like, I mean, it's what it is. Like, I mean, I started off building my computer just before COVID hit, and I'm still building onto it. I will still be building on my computer until I get. Like I said, I'm waiting for the next gen. I'm not wasting, like, the 3070 will do me for now. Like, I do have a 2070 here, but I'm only using it as a backup just in case my other card decides to fold it on itself. It gives me a chance of replacing it. Oh, okay. 2 weeks ago. That's not bad, though. Like, I mean, think of it this way. Graphics cards are still a bit expensive. Like, I mean, yes, some of them are under MSRP, but some of them are still MSRP and just a little bit above. Plus, next generation is just around the corner. So I would recommend going with the 4K, 1.2K power supply, maybe, and basically running that. And then basically running that as much. Intel, yes. Intel is great. Like I said, I love Intel to a point, but I find AMD does gaming better because it runs cooler. Right. Something I tell you, I run basically a Saber. This is what I upgraded from a Sabertooth, a 990 FX board. I had an old FX chip, and so on and so forth. But that lasted Well, until my power supply, before my power supply went pop, I ended up basically selling my set to another person that wanted to start gaming and stuff like that. He can run Doom 2016 perfect on it because I didn't have the video card and stuff like that, or just the money at that time. And I was actually spending money, like I said, on consoles and stuff more so than PC. And I was my PC was a little bit behind, but it wasn't that far behind. So basically, what I did was just basically build up my computer because I build my own computers and do it that way. Right. Like, I mean, think about it this way. There's a lot of stuff that you can actually do with a cheap build and a cheap upgrade for your computer. There is things that you can get away with, but like I said, graphics and stuff like that, frame rates, you want to get a good graphics card for that because, like I said, you don't get a lot of frame rates from RAM. You get a little bit of it from there, but you don't get a lot. And this is something I was trying to mention to one person before. Try to help him build a PC because, like, I mean, basically I've been building PCs since I've been 6 years old. Like, I mean, I seen the Apple IIe, Commodore 64, and the VIC-20 rolling off the table, and I sit down in front of them and used them when I was younger. That kind of gives my age away a little bit, but not exactly right. But it's what it is. I love basically PCs and stuff. I love PCs better than consoles, just because of what it is. Ah, your first one. Okay. What you could do is like, yeah, like I said, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Like, I mean, if you're just starting off, like, I mean, like I said, I love building PCs. One person said to me before, he said, "Why don't you just start making like PC build videos?" I said, I could do that. I could definitely do that. But I said, I don't know. I said, I'm not into PC building unless something breaks. Like, I mean, I'm not constantly going along and be like Linus Tech Tips and going along and saying, hey, man, look at me. It's like, no. Somber Souls, you get them from Cursed Lands itself or Undead Zones. Basically, you get crystalline cores. You get them from... crystallized clouds. I thought you said cores. My mistake. Crystalline clouds are found, and I'll have to pinpoint that direction. You get crystalline clouds from Radiant Ruins. And you basically get also another dragon from there as well. If you just basically get the 100 fragments, it will require you about between 400 and 500 coins. I forget how many of coins now will require, dragon coins will require, but it'll basically be able to, you'll be able to get that no problem. Jurassic, okay, you're in the Jurassic jungle. So you're all the way over to, let me see how I can find you. Okay, you're over here. Uber 4, nice. Well, you're basically getting close to that point where you get to that Uber 5 and 6, because that's a lot of people get stuck in 5 and 6. Like, I mean, think of it this way. When you get stuck in 5 and 6, basically all you do is ponder and say, how in the heck do I get past this? Well, basically, how do you get past it? Well, you level up your gems. What I suggest to people, don't worry about your stats as of such until you get to Uber 6. You want to get somewhat good stats, but you want to get the highest PRs possible so you can get to Uber 6. Then start swapping in your gems at Uber 6 so you can go to 7 and 8 with like I said, between the gems, because you don't need all, if you do it right, you don't need all like 7 gems to go to 8. And then basically you get the crystalline and stuff like that, and you'll be able to start getting good gems like the stellars at Uber 9 and so on and so forth. So you'll be able to jump start your character pretty easily. So what I suggest to people is this. If you are on Shadow Gems, always go 2 or 3 levels below. You want to save some gem dust for the next level. Into the next level of gems. So it goes to 23, the next level. So you go to 20 and stick all your gems to 20. And then when you get up to like the stellar, you want to go up to 20. And just keep them there. And basically, unless you need more PR or something like that, or light level, you level up only what you need. Dude, this is basically to reach Uber 10. And then you can worry about like whatever needs required to Uber 11, because you don't want to waste a bunch of stuff when you first start the game, because you will need more of it. That's the thing. And as you level and get your gems, it will cost you more and more. And basically swapping out stellar gems and stuff, which you will need to be doing. Well, you can actually, okay, the best bombs you can grind for, the best way to get bombs is go to Ignis Isle, go inside the caves itself, and you'll be able to get basically your ore. You'll also get the basically primordial flames, exactly the same. So you get the shapestone and primordial flames, which gives you bombs. And you can make bombs for days. Like, I mean, it'll take 2 bombs, and you can make up to 4 to 6 to 8 bombs. Depends on how much primordial flames is in a cluster. And basically, you make more bombs than what you actually use. So you can actually make enough bombs and stuff like that for days, and basically utilize them instead of buying them off the market, because they can be a bit expensive at times off the market. But if you utilize that, you can actually be able to get mostly everything for free, and then you can use your fluxes, everything else that you actually would to spend on bombs and stuff towards other mounts and stuff like that. So that might be an idea for you to work on. That's just something that I do sometimes. If I'm stuck on looking for bombs and stuff, or just doing like nitro grinding and stuff like that, even at my level. Sometimes if I don't have the flux to buy nitro off people, sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just go up and directly grind it. And when I actually go up and directly grind it, I look at exactly what I'm getting, and like I said, be able to get as many bombs I need for that day. So the lag. But yeah, I spend an whole entire day just grinding bombs. The next day, I'll go out and get all my nitro that I need. I could have like 10,000 bombs, 20,000 bombs within a full day. But now I'll spend a full day at that. I'll spend a full 16 hours or so doing that. So, like, I mean, it's just a different type of grind. But at the end of the day, like I said, your pay output, it'll be a lot more worth it for when you get up to higher levels. Because it will cost you, like, I think it's like 2,000, 2,500. Yeah, that's not a problem. Well, thanks for joining in the stream, and thanks for joining the channel as well. Hopefully you have a good night, and hopefully be able to see you back again sometime. Have a good one. Anyway, regardless of that, like I said, when it comes to information,